Okay. Episode...
This is episode 26.
26, is it?
Well,
Okay.
well, less than 26, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, I need to move my seat back because I moved it to the left while I was practicing. I thought maybe a seat shift would help,
Right.
but it didn't.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to start you off with a new scale today.
Fun times, right? Okay.
Oh, stop that! Stop that! Scales are good. You're going to have a whole lot of scales to learn in the next 6 months.
All right, so what am I learning today?
You're learning your first minor scale today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a major one, a minor one.
All right, so what's the difference between a major and a minor then?
Essentially, a major scale or a major key will sound happy. So nice and bright.
Yeah.
That's G major.
Right.
A minor scale or minor key will sound sad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so still use the white keys and the black keys. It's not
Yeah.
a change in things. It's just right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a different arrangement of tones and semitones from your major scale.
Right.
Make it sound minor, obviously. But we'll just check out A minor first, because that's your easiest one. There are two types of minor scales, harmonic minor and melodic minor.
Right.
We're going to do the harmonic minor.
Okay.
Okay.
So it won't have any melody to it.
Yes, it will, but...
Okay. All right.
Okay. Without getting too involved too early. So your A minor scale has nothing in the key signature. So you think, oh, okay, I'm just going to play with the white keys. But the harmonic minor scale raises the 7th note up a semitone.
Sorry, run it past me. Harmonic minor scale raises the 7th note up a semitone.
Up a semitone.
So it doesn't really matter what scale it is, whether it's A, B, C, D, E, or G. Mm-hmm. It's the 7th note always is raised up a semitone.
Yes, in addition to what the key signature is.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
yeah.
so A minor didn't have anything in the key signature.
Does not, okay. Right.
But when we get to the 7th note, which is G, it gets raised up to G sharp. And it's the same all the way down. So if I did D minor, for example, which will be the next one we'll learn, it's got B flat in the key signature, and we have to raise the 7th note.
How do I know it's got B flat in the key signature?
In the same way you know G major has got F sharp in the key signature. In the same way you know when you do your D major scale, it's got F sharp and C sharp.
But a key signature is the thing you see on the side of the thing.
That's
here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And a scale is just something that's not that. It's just a series of notes. So how's the key signature come into it?
Okay. The key that you're playing in, the piece, uses notes from that scale. So, for example, the piece we're going to do next in this one is The Sky. Mr. Snail is late.
Yeah.
It's got a B flat in the key signature.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
This happens to be in F major because of that B flat. And so it's using notes from the F major scale.
So F major.
Yep.
But it's got a B flat.
Yep.
Now, I think we've covered this before,
Yep.
but there's no logical thing between the flat and this key signature, is there?
What do you mean?
Well, it's an F major scale with a B flat.
Yeah.
Has a G major scale got a C flat?
No.
No, so there's no logical thing.
Yes, there is. It's because of the tones and semitones. Because F major, hang on, let me put the overhead camera on. See, we're going to have a discussion on scales today. Hey! Okay. F major, right? Tone.
Have I done the F major scale?
Yes.
Right, okay, yeah.
And you're going to do it again in this one. We'll get to that in a minute. So, tone between the first two. Tone between the second two. Semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. And that's your patterning for your major scale, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that's why we have to have a B flat in there, not a normal B, other than it sounds really odd. that's a tone. That's a tone. Semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. D major. Tone. Tone. Semitone. Tone. 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 Semitone. That's why we have to have F sharp and C sharp in there. And so when you've got a piece that's in D major and you see F sharp and C sharp in the key signature of a piece, you know that it's D major. I'll come back to that in a minute. You know that it's D major because it's got F sharp and C sharp, and it's using notes from that scale. It's in that key. I went because it could also be in the minor key that has F sharp and C sharp.
Right.
This relates back to your minors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so think, okay, D major, F sharp and C sharp. Woohoo! Awesome. But the minor key that's got F sharp and C sharp in the key signature is B minor. I'm playing B harmonic minor here. And I've got to raise the seventh because I have to do that for the harmonic minor scale. You can hear that sounds quite different.
Yeah.
Yep. And the way you tell them apart in the music, right? Because if you just had B minor that had that, no raised seventh in the music, there'd be some other clues, but essentially you wouldn't be able to work it out necessarily just from the key signature alone.
Right.
You have to look at the music, and if there are lots of A sharps in the piece, that's your clue that it's going to be B minor, because it's got that raised seventh, as opposed to D major, which has just got the F sharp and the C sharp.
Yeah, okay. I've forgotten a fair chunk of that.
I thought, it's getting into fairly advanced kind of stuff there.
Right.
But it's your fault because you said there's no logical reason.
Well, there isn't a logical reason
why there's a B flat and F major, and I said yes, there is because it follows the tones and semitones.
Oh, okay. I suppose there is.
There is a logical reason. Right. Yes, yes,
right.
And there is a logical reason why that A minor one, which we're about to learn.
Yeah, I'm pleased to mention that again because I've forgotten what I was learning again. So it's A minor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A minor. Right. Okay. So A minor's got nothing in the key signature, like C major, nothing in the key signature.
Okay.
Okay. But for the harmonic minor scale, and we're playing an A minor, it has the G sharp, the raised seventh. Yep.
Okay. So
for the moment, yeah, that's.
Is that right?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Or and I know why you did that because everyone wants to do F sharp because that's the sharp you play sort of most often. That's the first sharp you generally come across. That's the one you want. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. And just to think of the tones and semitones, just to explain that for you, let's put this on here. Okay, so if your harmonic minor scale, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, 1.5 tones, semitone. So that distance there is wider than a tone. Remember, a tone's made up of two semitones. Yeah. Okay, this is going wider.
Yeah.
So it's like a tone and a half.
Yeah.
So you've got tone, 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 semitone, tone, tone, semitone, 1.5 tones, semitone.
Right.
And every minor scale, every harmonic minor scale will follow that ordering and that patterning of tones and semitones.
So tone, semitone, tone, semitone.
1.5 tone semitone. You don't need to remember all of that, but I just thought I would show you that to explain the difference. That's blinded you with science, hasn't it?
Not really. There's no science in it. there was science in it, I'd understand it.
Too much information. Now you know how I feel when you do things really fast on the computer, and I go, hang on, what? Slow down. What? Do that again. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this is like when I say just the basics. Just tell me what I need to know. This is for the moment. Keep it nice and simple. A minor.
So,
Yep. Yep. Try 2 octaves. So your thumb, your thumb will tuck under for that one.
Yeah, it's okay. So no, I think so.
Yeah. So I think that's your goal for your black key. Yep. Three. Yep. And 4 in the middle. Yep. Oh. Yep. Cool. Good. Whew. Let's try left hand. Just 1 octave.
Left hand. Start with A.
See your steam coming out of your ears already. Okay, yeah. If you want to go down. Yep. Thumb will go under. Yep. That's up.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Let's do F major. Left hand.
Left hand. That's the one.
Yeah, I think that was a new one.
So
And
F
also
major's that
F
one there.
major's coming up in the new piece.
Oh, you mean I'm doing new pistol as well?
Yeah. But we're going to retire Flower Pot.
No, it's not right.
Right, you hear something sounding fishy?
Yeah.
See if we can work it out by the sound.
No.
Okay.
There's something.
Yep.
There's something wrong. I'm not sure what it is.
That's okay. Be careful of. After your A, you want to head to B flat. So,
Yeah, that sounds better.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Got A minor in there. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna need something actually. There's I think there's a resource or something around this. But
Yeah.
I'll need to think about.
Some scale pages here.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if that's the right thing though. Oh, I suppose it might be because it actually tells you what notes to play maybe.
Yep. So here's your...
I just wonder if there's some way to remember it so that A is the, well, F for example, the A is sharp.
Here's your A minor.
Yeah. Because all I really need to know for the A one is that F, sorry, for the F one that A is sharp, and all I really need to know for the A is that the G is sharp, right?
Yeah, raised 7th. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there must be some sort of memory joggers or something I can think about to pull that up. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? One thing at a time. Yep. Okay, we're going to do Mr. Snail is late.
Oh, I thought you just pulled that as an example.
No, actually, that is an example because it's got the F major scale coming down. At the very end here, in that last line, you have a whole F major scale going down on your left hand.
Oh, okay.
There.
Going down left hand.
Going down on your
it's
left
done
hand.
there.
Yep. Very good.
Except I don't see a sharp in there.
There's no sharp in F major. There is the B flat.
I don't see a flat in it either. Oh, that line there.
That's because it doesn't need to occur in the music because
on the key
it's
signature.
already in the key signature.
Right, on with you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the
right.
key signature is like the shorthand way of saying, hey guys, when you look at this piece, every B in it, doesn't matter whether it's a low B or a high B, Every B in this piece is B flat, unless there's a natural sign in front of it.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Yep. Cool.
All right.
Now, I've actually suggested here, well, it's more than a suggestion, it's an indication, to play your left hand an octave lower, because what's going to happen is your right hand is playing in the bass clef. Just for some more.
You like this, don't you? Because it does run a flower pot here, everything down that side of the keyboard as well.
Well, kind of.
So hang on. So I've got a question here then. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you've changed your clef here in bar 2, I mean, what was the point in doing it in bar 1? Because there's a rest there anyway. So does that mean that this B flat carries on through into the bass clef here now? Or does it stop and you have a new one?
Nope. B flat all the way through.
Right.
I agree. That possibly was an editorial decision. I can't remember whether I suggested that or the editors did that. I can't remember.
Right.
In either event, yes, you're right. It probably would have been easier to put a bass clef right at the start.
Right.
Okay. So long ago.
Actually, I do have vague recollections of you talking about the editors coming back and wanting changes and things. So yeah. Maybe it was
but in any event, that's fine. You've spotted that, treble clef there. But they're going, oh, yep, that's in the bass clef. So when you get that little clef inserted in there, that means that that's a change of clef.
Right.
Yep.
And it stays that way all the way down, doesn't it?
It does. Throughout.
And
yep.
Fat starts the line there with it.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Because
that's not up there, but
I agree.
All right, okay.
Yep. Okay. So when you are playing that bit, and actually that's nice and easy because that's just the first 4 notes of the scale. You're just literally going down by step. I deliberately made the left hand really, really easy.
Right.
So instead of starting on that F, you'd start an octave lower.
Okay. So start down there.
Yep. And literally you just go down. Easy peasy. That's it. And it doesn't change. It's a sort of like a ground bass. And that goes all the way through until you get down to the last line. And you'd extend all the way out to your scale. Remember, that'll be your thumb turning under.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it?
1, 2, 3.
Because previously you've 1, 2, 3, 4. You get us into the habit of doing that.
I do.
And then you're going to do that.
But because you've been really diligent and assiduous in practicing your scales every day, you would know that that's an F major scale, and you go, 1, 2, 3, thumb, ta-da!
So you're saying, actually, what you're really saying is that when I'm practicing my scales, I should actually have the music up. I shouldn't just do them from memory.
A bit of...
Because I need to be able to recognise the pattern.
A bit of both, a bit of both. I think doing them from memory is useful.
Right.
But also useful to at least know what they look like on the music.
Right.
So that...
Because I haven't been using those. I've just
that's all right.
Figuring it out on my own.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you see them in a piece, that clicks, oh yeah, that's a F major scale or whatever. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I would, you don't have to use the music all the time, but it's useful to know what it looks like so that you can see it when it occurs in the piece. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm a bit dubious about whether that would actually work, but okay, yep. Right.
Okay, right hand. Ta-da! So we're in the bass clef.
Right. Okay, now.
All right.
So that's an A. It's a triple
That is an A. Yep.
That's the bass clef.
Yep.
So it's probably that A.
Yep. Feel free to wriggle over a bit on the stool if you want to.
There's no room to wriggle over
Okay.
at the end of it. So.
Just, take it over because I don't want you hurting your wrist doing that because it means it is quite low. And what we might do, because it is quite low, is we'll do that and that. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let's kick in with your right hand.
So that's
Moving
right.
there. Cool.
Is that right?
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Now it's going to be...
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a flatty thing,
That's
isn't it?
a flatty thing. There are lots of flats in this piece in your right hand.
It would have been easier to put a flat beside each one of them.
No. No, that's what the key signature's for.
You deliberately did it at the start of the bar as well. From to track.
Yeah,
You're just pulling tricks in your music, aren't you?
Gee, I tell you, you've got to keep your wits about you.
Yeah. You have a tricky composer during quarter. Right, so okay, so what do we do? So third finger on it. So it's
that's right. Yep, let's walk it down. Very close. Just watch out for your tied note.
so it holds it for longer
So
than
it's
one and two and three
and four and.
Right.
Yep. It's all right. You can handle that. So just go in from your third finger to your A. Yep.
So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1.
that's going to be that one again.
Yep.
2 and 3 and 4
Good.
and 1. No, 1 and 2
That's
and
it.
3 and
Some
4
nice and deep
and
keys and another one.
and 2, 2
Yep.
and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4
And.
then we've got a hand shift.
Well spotted.
So moving the fourth finger up to C. Yeah. Normally that would be my fourth finger, but that's not in this case. It's that one there, isn't it? So it's that one.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've been mixed up with your left hand.
You see, you're playing in the back. Right. So okay. So it's only right. So it's only in the left hand, right?
Thumbs are 1. Give thumbs up for 1. Thumbs for 1. Thumbs up.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Right,
Okay.
okay. So hang on. So fourth finger on C.
Yep.
Which is that one. Which is probably what was anyway, wasn't it?
Well, it was hovering over. You just had to go up one note to get
Right.
to your position. Yep.
So it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and
Okay, keep going. It's all right.
4 and
Now.
1
Bunch up.
and
Yep.
2. Oh, sorry, 1 and 2 and
3. That's right.
So this is 1 and 2 and so it's across. It's 2 and.
Yep.
And that's a 3. So this is like a 1.5, isn't it?
Yep.
So the finger doesn't come off.
Nope.
I just count longer.
Yep.
So it's a 1.5 count.
Well, you hold the note longer. You don't count longer, as it were. You don't make your counting slower.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Right.
I'm pedantic about things like this. So 1,
But not about other things like
2 and 3 and 4 and there you go.
Right.
Yep.
So hang on, it's A.
Yep.
So third finger on
Well
A.
done. You're doing well doing right hand reading on the bass clef, which is another sort of complication in the mix.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, no, good. Good.
So that's 1 and 2 and
3.
3 and 4 and
Yep.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4
And?
then it's 2.
So you're all good. That's that in our
Oh,
because you don't like it when there's fingering when you don't have to shift. I'll put that in brackets. So you're all good.
right. Now the problem here is that because I'm playing the bass clef, I'm thinking fingering for the left hand, but it's not.
Yep.
So it's that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Oh, 1.
Good. it. Yes, swaps. Yep.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and
Yep.
3 and 4 and 1.
Yep. That's right. Woohoo! Well done.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this piece is all about a nice deep placement into the key.
So what exactly does that mean?
So you're going to develop a nice sort of weighted touch with those repeated notes. So that nice sort of sinking feeling.
Okay.
And this one is a really useful one for developing different dynamics in each hand, which is one of the things that was on the list.
Ah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So, let's put that back. So, I
Is
don't...
that what that chap on the YouTube channel wanted to know about? Different dynamics in different hands?
Possibly?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll slowly point him to this. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's probably the next lesson when you get it together.
Right.
But what you want to be thinking of for this one is keeping your left hand quite soft. And it's quite a slow piece. So you can hear my right hand is singing out above my left. Just to show you the difference, I'm going to make my left hand louder now. That's what you don't want. Heaps of left hand. Not hearing any melody. Let's go back to what my right hand should be doing.
So deep is not louder then? When you say it's about deepening the keys, it's not about making it louder?
It's not necessarily louder. No, not necessarily louder.
Right. So what's different dynamics actually mean?
In each hand? Or...
Yeah, in each hand. You know,
Yeah,
so
okay.
dynamics in each hand, what does that actually mean?
Okay, so I'll show you with a contribution scale. So I'm going to make my right hand louder than my left hand.
So dynamics is loudness, is it?
Dynamics is to do with volume.
Right, okay.
Yep, how loud or soft you're playing. And I'm going to make my right hand louder.
Right, yeah.
And then I might make my left hand louder.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to help develop with this piece.
Right.
Is that by keeping your left hand just nice and easy, and that's all you're doing all the way through, you can develop a nice soft touch there, and your right is going to be louder than your left hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's nothing on the music there to say do it that way, is there?
Not as such, no. I could have put P there for left. MF is the indication that's given as MF, which is sort of moderately loud. But
that applies to both sides, right? Or to both scales, or just I should say.
Yeah. But you always want to bring out your melody.
Right.
As your general rule.
And so how do I know that that's the melody and that isn't?
Okay. Well, you'll use your ear.
Okay.
And that makes more logical sense. So that's the melody.
Okay, all right. So melody
we're the tuners, basically.
Right, okay, so,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. Melody and accompaniment.
Melody and accompaniment.
Well, you think of that as your accompaniment there. Keeping
Okay,
that soft.
all right. So it's like the drum beat in a pop music or something that's just sort of behind the scenes and...
No.
Right.
Well, kind of, but no.
Okay. All right, okay.
So when you play your left hand for this one, just to work on getting that soft, you're going to play slowly into the key to help get it soft.
Right. So that's two, that's... So I probably need to be soft on that too, don't I? Slower than that.
Yeah, slower into the key. Volume is to do with the key speed. That's about, yep.
Ah, okay.
So the slower I'm playing into the key, the softer I am. The quicker I'm playing into the key, the louder I am.
Gotcha.
So you can actually physically see those keys going down faster. Whereas if I'm going to keep my tempo the same, but I'm physically playing slower into the keys.
So the tempo is the 1, 2, 3,
Tempo's
4.
your speed,
Right.
your beat. So I haven't changed my beat by going faster, but I'm just playing physically putting the key down slower.
Okay. Right.
To help keep that soft.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Right. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Wow. That time's up. I didn't hear any of the other stuff.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh. But we can retire Flower Pot.
Right. Okay.
That's okay. This is your newbie.
This is my new one. Right.
Yep.
Mr. Snail is late.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. Wow, that's lots to go on with today, isn't it?
Indeed. All right. Thank you.
That's all right. Good stuff.